Welcome back to Kelly Tech. Alright, so still working on the game room, and I got another console. Today we're going to be working on the Gamecube, and it's not in the best shape. This is actually kind of probably the worst shape out of all the consoles I've worked on for my collection, so I hope I can get it looking better than it does. Here it is. It's got some discolored slots, some scratches, stickers ruined, and the one thing is really cool is that it has the Game Boy player attachment. Nice. So has a crack right here if you can't see it, so that's kind of bad, but looks like it might have some water damage or something in there. We're gonna have to take that apart, figure that out. There's gonna be some work to this one, I think. Let's see. Power button seems to work good. Reset seems like it's working. That kind of felt bad. Oh yeah. Button sticks for whatever reason. I'm sure we'll figure that out. Alright, so once again, I've never worked on a GameCube. This looks like it's been through the ringer, but it's the exact setup I wanted, because the doll 017 is the player. I think that's for, yeah, that might even be for all regions, I'm not sure. But the player itself, hopefully if I'm correct, is a 001 model. So it's a doll 001. So that's the one I was looking for. There's a doll 101 that it's not as good, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So let's see if I can get this Game Boy off of here. Pull out old trusty here. Hopefully it's got what I need. Yeah, this looks just like flathead. Not in the best shape, huh? Looks like it's had some water damage, maybe. Raro. Alright. Hopefully this comes right now. Oh. That was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. Look gnarly, right? Oh, this one's going to be tougher, huh? Ooh, it's in there, so this little guy might not be what I need. Sometimes you gotta pull out the beast. See, it might be too big. Let's see. Well, that looks about right. Boy, it's on there. Really don't want to strip that. So a little background onto this device is that I have absolutely none. I have no idea if this thing works. Oh, it looks like it's been sitting in water. Oh, I hope that's not the case. So let's get this, see if this will break loose here. Oh, that was pretty hard. Another squirt. It's giving me a rough time, guys. I don't want to put too much of this in here. But it is really in there. I might have to try to find a screwdriver that's actually wider. Alright, so that was absolutely ridiculous. This one came out pretty easy. Wasn't too bad. This was so difficult. I used from another set, bit set. I mean, I think this is the fattest flathead I've ever seen. I think it's kind of ridiculous. It's huge. But it still wasn't as thick as that. I almost ruined it, but I did get it. As you can see, And I hit it with some, WD-40 because I was just trying to get it loose. But I think I might have broke it. I think it's broken. But it will pop off now. Not real familiar with this, guys. It's definitely on there. I thought it was going to come off real easy after I got those 2 screws on. So, let's loosen it up a bit. Uh-oh, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Now, it seems like this might have broken because it's awful loose. And I can't get it out. And there goes the reveal. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Oh. Yeah. I tell you what, lots of patience to get that thing off, guys. Shoo. I thought I was in a pickle there for a minute. Thought I was going to have to saw that bolt off. So, alright, we're getting somewhere. As you can see, the bolt did break off. See right there. It's all rusty. So I'm very happy I got that off. I was getting pretty scared there. So let's check this out. This is why this one's so good, is it has all 3 ports it better have around. Oh, yes. It looks like it actually got a little water damage or something to it. This thing definitely got wet. We're gonna pop it open. But yes, it is a Doll 001 USA, and that's what I wanted. So, shoo, scary this one was. So we got a lot of cleaning to do. I'm gonna put this boy to the side. Pop this back together. Hopefully we can get it clean. Alright. Let's get the tools out of the way. Let's see. That is crazy that I mean the force I used on that. It's insane. Alright. That was all just corrosion dust. Let's see if we can't give it a nice little bath on the bottom here. You know me, pull out the alcohol. Try the pads first. If not, I'll pour some on a bigger pad, but should work. So I bought this on eBay, and it said that it was a non-working item. So it said not tested. So I'm hoping that it'll work. Chances are I'm going to have to do something to it, but we can hope, right? And this plug right here is, I don't know what's originally intended for, but you can get, what's it called? SP2 adapter. It's just basically a little adapter you can put an SD card in. It's pretty cool. Have some storage on your Gamecube. So, looks pretty good. Pop that back on. Alright, it's starting to look like something. As you can see, there's quite a bit of yuck in there. Pop it up so you can see it a little better. Lots of dirt on that fan for sure. Quick rub down. Probably going to have to pull out the magic eraser at some point on this one. I would imagine. Yeah, it looks like I'm already getting some fun coloration up here. Oh, I got it. I know there's some scratches on it. I think it's on the front though. Oh, the side looks good. I had to use so much WD-40 on there. It was ridiculous. Probably, there's a puddle you can kind of see. Just WD-40. Man, I was scared. I didn't think I was going to get that out of there. Whew. Okay. So we got some paper product on it. That doesn't seem to be coming off, period, but that's okay. So far, so good. This side we cleaned. Let's try this side. Alright, the bottom of this thing probably hasn't seen air in forever. Alright, so let's see, what should we do? Let's get the top real quick. I'm curious to see how bad this really is. It's looking pretty good. So now we're at the front, which is always fun. It's usually the most beat up part of the system. It's got some yellowing really bad right here too. I don't know if that can be cleaned away or not, but that would probably be after I get this apart. Okay. I put this handle on the back and it kind of makes it hard to do anything. We'll give it a shot. Yeah. Magic eraser needed on the front for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that yellow coming off either. I don't know if the magic eraser can do that or not. Alright. So that's the gist. Yep. Alright, so that's our alcohol bath. Now we need to come through with the magic eraser. Ooh, I forgot about this. So, let's see. It's a little messy in here. Yeah, this system was in bad shape. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it'd be this hard to clean. This thing has been hard to clean. Alright. Get these little indents here. Usually use a toothbrush. Alright. Bringing out the magic eraser. Same one that I've been using. It's looking pretty rough. Try to get all the water out of it. See if I can get rid of some scratches without getting water in it. I always do that, no matter how hard I squeeze. See if we can get this big one. There's a big scratch right there. Doesn't look like it's going to come off. Let's see. Oh, it did not come off. Let's try again. Alright. Pretty close. Not quite. She's pretty scratched up. A nice little scrub down. This one's getting old, it's falling apart real easy. Hopefully we can bring some shine back into her, especially around right around this Gamecube logo. It was real dingy looking. Alright. Let's see if we can get some of this debris off of here. Oh yeah. I mean, it don't look new, but it looks better. Gotta let it dry off. So it helped, but it did not fix everything. This one's not going to come as clean. We'll see though. You never know. Shoo. Bad shape, this one. Alright. Let's cut off this dead piece here. Alright. Let's check out the front. Alright, so it's looking okay, but I'm noticing These don't look very clean at all. So, how are we gonna clean this? So as you can see, a little bit of yuck in there. So I'm gonna have to get something to clean that out. Get better connection. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get in there. Some cotton swabs, Q-tips. I'm just gonna dunk it in some rubbing alcohol. We're going to work on the front here. All right, we got one more. Phew. Alright, it's pretty good for right now. See if they all connect and don't give us any issue. Let's see, what else here? Looks pretty good. Alright guys, well I got the outside cleaned up. Let's see, is there any scratches I'm missing? Looks good on the front. The top's got some scratches, that's for sure. And I still need to grab a toothbrush for that. Alright. Anywhere there's an indentation, kind of gotta have some teeth to get in there. See how it looks nice and clean now, and this doesn't. And just like that. Alright. Now, we need to take this thing apart. Alright, we're back. So now we need to get this thing apart. There's paper product all over it. Alright. What do we need to get this out? What kind of crazy... Oh, it's a game bed, I think. Let's see. Yep, that's it. You gotta love this screwdriver, I swear. It's kind of cool that it actually fits. Usually they don't fit. Like these holes aren't big enough for the screwdriver to fit in, so you have to have a specialty screwdriver. So this is kind of sweet. So there's only 4 screws, looks like. I'm hoping this doesn't cause a problem because, whew, I don't know if I can get that off. That broke off of that Game Boy. There we go. Finally got a screw out. So, first one down. And this is what the head looks like. You know, the game bit. There's one. And what was left? This one. Oh, this one's... It's in there. Ooh, it sounds grimy. That's not good. Alright, let's see if any of them fall out. Nice. Ooh, look at all the... Yeah, something went wrong there. It's definitely a water issue. Uh-oh, getting scared. Alright. So, like I said in the beginning, I've never took one of these apart before, but I am trying now. Nice. This can all come off without issue. That is nice. Now, there is an issue with the open button. And here's the mechanism for opening and closing. And this seems to be in good working order, but the button itself, there's an issue there. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of spring issue. Yep. We're going to have to figure that one out for sure. Alright. So here it is. I wonder how, oh my goodness. It's not in good shape. Whew. This thing has been in water or, whew, this is not good. Look at this, guys. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I made a mistake buying this one, guys. Whew. It's in bad shape. Hope for the best, huh? Goodness. Alright, so I think, yeah, you can see these have some weird clips. Oh, wow, everything is just bad shape. Looks like it's been opened before also because of this is just bent up too bad. Oh wow, these are in horrible shape. Okay, well we're gonna have to clean it and make it work. I know that much. Let's get this out of the way. Alright. This is in the worst shape imaginable. Okay, guys, so it is not a good day in the neighborhood here. Shoo. So looking at this front piece, I mean, they had to have literally just had this thing sitting in water and decided to sell it to me. What a shame. I'm going to try to clean it all up, but I just don't know about this one, guys. This might be one of my epic fails. If you look close, this is coming off. I mean, it's in horrible shape. I don't even know. Don't know if that's repairable. So we're just going to pull this bad boy out of there. It is in horrible shape, guys. I don't think... Look, one of the arms is sticking up right there. It's in pretty bad shape. Whew. I'm going to try to clean this, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to order this part. This does not look good. I'm usually very optimistic, but you got to be realistic too. Alright. Let's see, how should I do this? Run out of places to put stuff. Not looking good. But we're going to try. And this is another really good option to use your brush, because the toothbrush gets past all the grime and the little, you know, soldering points that are sticking up. It's probably why it is one of the best to clean a board, is, you know, because of that option. We're going to take a peek behind here, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to replace this board. Like, it would probably work for a controller or two, you know, but you can see that it is definitely shorted out. Let me put this to the side. We got the outside looking pretty good. Hopefully we can get the inside looking pretty good. Pretty sad about the guts on this. I mean, just looking at this, I can already tell there's got to be more damage. So let's see here. We got these yellowed. Pretty bad yellowed. But as you can see though, up here is actually the correct color. Down here isn't. So I wonder if we could just give it some love. Get to stand up for a second. Doesn't like me, this machine. Feelings are mutual. Alright, so we could probably just stick some under there flat. Something like that. Yeah, sure. Not bad. It doesn't look like the color's gonna come back. That kind of disappointing. Yeah, these old retro systems, they have colors or issue with, like, you know, yellowing. Let's see. See if that magic eraser can help. And the answer is not really. Alright, let's try the other one here. You can pop these out pretty easily, looks like. But it might work when you don't have to. That's all you're gonna get out of it. She's messy. Alright, so I want to get this cage off here. I gotta get this thing apart, it's a mess. Let's see, it looks like we're gonna do a number 1 maybe? Let's see what that does for us. And the pressure that I'm putting on this right now is insane. Uh-oh. Another broken bolt. Look at that. This isn't good, guys. Oh, man. goodness. Shoot, you guys seeing this? I mean, I don't mind cleaning and stuff and repairing, but whew. This is a walk on the wild side right here, boy. I don't know how I'm gonna get it apart. It's in that bad shape. Like, I don't know if I can get this thing apart. Okay, whew. So these were a mess. Let's just get those out of the way. Two we couldn't get out right there. I'm gonna have to get those. So let's go ahead and get these regular ones out that don't look like they've been destroyed. One. I think they're all basically the same screw. Well, not all, but most. Okay, so it looks like I can get this back side here free. And looks like I can get this side free. Alright, let's see what else we got. There's a lot of screws in the Gamecube, huh? Yeah, some of these I'm not going to be putting back in because they just look too bad. So far, these ones that I've been pulling out aren't bad, but like there's some on those two on the front right here. I might have to actually grind those off. They look so bad. Okay. Look at these. So, whew, these are horrible. I'm going to hit that with some lubricant. Pray that it somehow comes off. Oh my gosh, look at the rust. You guys think this thing's gonna work? I don't know. It is not looking good. Sometimes you can get lucky. With a toothbrush, but I just don't think it's gonna work this time around. Oh, it's coming. A little bit. Starting to see the teeth. So mix this with oil, but whatever. See it beat up. And that's overkill. Oil in your system, that's not a good idea either. So if you can get that rust off, you might actually be able to get down in there and get a bite to get the screw out. That's what I'm hoping for here. All right, I got a number 2. And as you can see, I'm not really putting any pressure on it. It's been ate away. Let me see, let me make sure this is a number 2. No, it's a 1. Let's try it 2. Might get lucky and get a bite. Not quite. It doesn't look, it's not looking good, guys. Does not want to come free. This part can be done. I'm probably not, these are probably not the best to try and do this, but You actually grab it and try to grab it like a bolt. And sometimes you can get lucky. I think it's actually working. Yep. Unless I'm slipping, I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, it's turning. So, as you can see, this does work. A little harder. And this screw will not be going back in. As you can see, it's coming out right there. There we go. She's starting to come out. And I can't tell if it broke. Well, that's the size. Okay, so one more. Let's hope it's that easy. I don't know. Ooh. That one's on there. It's not easy. Ooh. Lots of pressure. Oof. Oh. Ain't easy. Goodness. So, it is coming ever so slowly. Whew. It's not easy. I'm just happy that it's working because I didn't know what I was going to do to get this off. We still have these two over here. So, steady she goes, I guess. Alright, hopefully I can get this with my fin. Oh, not yet. I just didn't have my needle nose nearby. Needle nose probably would be preferable for something like this. I have taken so many screws out of this thing. My hand is tired. Alright. Alright. Woohoo! Holy moly. I had to pull out the pliers. Alright. Okay. So, what do we got left? What do we got? What do we got? Looks like we got all those. Got all that. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks like it's gonna come up pretty easy. Okay, it's breaking free over here where it's all rotted. So I think it's just this front here, these two screws. And I don't know about the whole, yeah. I don't think this trick with the pliers is gonna work up here. Alright guys, sorry I couldn't get everything on camera, it was just a little bit too much. So hit this with a bunch of WD, and one broke on this side, as you can see. And on the other side, it broke, but further down. But to get them out, I hit it with WD-40, and then I had to pull out the needle nose pliers and, you know, just grabbed and turned just like I did on the other ones. But it was quite difficult, but I got it out. Here's our two pieces. Kind of mangled it a bit. See if I can bring it back to normal position here. It was tough. It fought me all the way. It did not want to come back out. Alright, so yeah, I mangled that pretty good. Trying to get it out, but they're bendable. I'll get them back in good shape. Alright guys, shoo. This one's been tough. This is nerve-wracking. I don't even want to tell you how much I spent on this thing. Alright, so I think you can pull up, and there it is. So this is in pretty bad shape. It really needs a good scrub down. Goodness, it's in bad shape. So I'm definitely going to do that. So I'm just trying to get this thing apart. I'm having the hardest time. I think once I get it apart, oh, it does not look good. It is dirt and tay. It's dirty. Okay. Well, I'm not pulling that off, that's for sure. Because there's like a pad kit under there. And it's probably going to mess up when I pull this off. So I'm just going to stay away from under there. I don't know if that's connected. Let's see, how is the board connected? Get the whole board out would be sweet. Hopefully the screws aren't what's holding it on. If it is, then we can take them out and just actually leave them in play. But let's see. Ooh, I actually think they are holding it in there. Oh no. All right. Well, let's take our pieces off and make sure there's no screws. Nope. This out of the way too. All right. Little bits and pieces falling out everywhere. This has been a nightmare. I mean, they all are. You know, when you buy these cheapies. So I got this thing sticking up. I don't know if I should. I think I should just leave it. So the Game Boy will have something to adhere to. At the very least. Let's see. Still need to get this off, so I believe we're gonna have to take these little screws out. That kind of sucks. I'm just not gonna pull the pad off. As long as I don't move this, it should be all right. So let's give it a shot. And we're gonna go with, what do you think? Number 1. What we got here? It's number 2. Let's see. I think number 2. Yeah, it's too big. So Phillips head number 1, I believe. Let's see if we can get this thing out of here now. Still holding on. Okay. Have to break free a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely on there. I'm trying to be gentle with it. Holy moly, it's really on there, guys. Am I missing something here? Oh, it came off and it's in place. Shoot, I got lucky. I'm just gonna take that as a win. That's the only thing I've got lucky on in this build. Alright, like I said, I wish I could get everything on camera, but some things you just can't. Because that bolt was broke off right here, that screw just broke right off. And that's what made it so hard to get it out. So I had to actually come in with a pair of snips here, and I snipped it out because it would not let go and it would not let me pull the board out. So I snipped it out of the front right here, right there. The screw came down right there. There was a nub right there, and that's what I cut out. And now the board will come out. So that's what was giving me trouble. When you break screws, you know, they're still in there sometimes. So we broke a few screws. But here we go, pops right out now. And it looks awful. Like, man. I'm very glad I got in on this board, and just the whole thing really, because I mean, look at it. Goodness. It looks awful. I don't know. I'm going to have to sand this or something. It looks awful. Jeez. But number two, let's get these screws out. Let's keep moving. Whew, this is scary, I tell you. Okay, so I mean, it's intact. You could clean it, I think. All right, what do we got down here? I didn't realize there was anything actually down here. Okay. Okay, these are the pins. Yeah, I messed one of these up while I was trying to install it. This guy right here. Needle nose is always nice. Alright, so that looks pretty good right there. I mean, I gotta clean it up still, but well, I really did wreak havoc. All right. These, I think, normally come out. So this one is not going to come out because it is just stuck. And it leaves a pivot, like a point for the Game Boy player. When I put it back on here, at least it has a spot for it to not wiggle on, you know? So that'll give me, at least keep it stable. It works for me. This, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I just don't know. It's awfully low, and this thing was, I'm pretty sure it was getting wet somehow. Get these little bitty guys out of here. There's a lot of screws. Goodness. Gamecube. Okay, what do we got here? Is it going to be like everything that came out at least? Ooh, it doesn't look good. The board looks good though. Okay, so the board looks good. That's good news. I don't know what it is, but it looks to be in great shape, actually. Wonder what this is. Looks like a Texas Instrument chip. Not sure. So basically, this is your Gamecube right here. Here's your motherboard. I'm not really sure what that is, but that's part of it. And there's also the board for the front, which this is in horrible shape. I really think I'm going to just replace this. And let's see what else. Well, you got, your disc tray. So that's basically all of the GameCube and your fan. But piece by piece, I got to clean this all up. I might even have to change this battery. Hopefully not. So let's get down to the goodies. Get all this plastic out of the way. Oh, this metal. I mean, goodness. Look at this. It's just a mess. Well, we got down to the GameCube. Here it is. This is going to be a dirty job here. All right. So let's get these things cleaned up. Here's our two boards. They look to be in pretty good shape, so not really too worried about that. That's great. Get some alcohol out here. Well, let's see. Let's get some alcohol in there. Let's give her a scrub. So it's looking a little better. Still not quite there. The board is about as clean as it's going to get on the top here, but the bottom, we still got some work to do. Oh yeah. And this right here doesn't seem to be coming off at all. Let's see if we can get lucky. It's working, it's not as good as I'd like it to. It's doing it. So it's looking better. quite what we're looking for. Well, that's about as good as she's gonna get there. So let's try to get the next one. It has definitely seen better days. Let's try this bottom out. Make sure we don't mess up our cap here. So hopefully it's not a cap. Okay. Alright, looks like the board looks clean overall considering outer edges are toast. And this board looks a little rough. Making sure everything's got a good contact still. That was pretty rough on this board. So guys, I know it's ugly, but there it is. Oh, it is not beautiful by any means, but it should work. None of the chips, none of the traces are hurt. It's a miracle, but it looks good. I probably need to clean inside of here, oh yeah. But it's looking pretty good. Okay, pretty happy about that actually. Let's see if we can't get these bays looking a little better. Some alcohol on there. Okay, looking good. This has been a difficult one. So both of our boards are clean. You know, it's a shame because I can see that this has been taken off and scratched a little bit. Oh boy, I sure hope it works. It looks like it's intact. It's just, it's been through some stuff. This looks pretty bad too. I better clean that up while I got it out. I don't know if there's much I can do about it. It does not look good. Let's hit it with some alcohol and see what happens. Yeah, the color is just gone off of it. All the shiny metal, it turned black on us. think it's going to get any prettier. Okay, well. Alright guys, here goes. I mean, it's been a work in progress. Whew. But so far so good. Some minor scratches right here, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's move on. Alright, so this is kind of gross. Yeah. Pretty gross. Let's see. Nice. Oh, guys. I don't even know where these go. Whoopsies. But they gotta come out. I gotta clean this thing. This is the one that I had to chop off, and I had to break that off in order to get to it. So it wasn't too bad. As many screws that are holding this thing together, I think we're going to be all right. Now, this is the one that I can't get out, so I'm just going to leave that. Let's see. Just to get the debris off. Alright, so there's a pretty good amount of it right there. It might look dirty, but it's actually clean. This stuff just, it won't come off. Alright guys, so there's our bottom piece. It doesn't look great, but it's clean. Clean as it's gonna get. Alright, well, we have these metal trays that are just rusted. Oh my goodness, it's so bad, guys. I don't even know what to do here. I hate to sand it, I mean, come on. But it is not doing so good. It is literally falling apart. So I think my best bet would be to scrub whatever the heck I can. This is scary, this piece. All these metal pieces. Look at this. All just beat to death. I don't even know how I'm gonna bring these back to life. I guess one step at a time, right? So. All right. I don't know if our eraser is going to cut it on this one. It's trying, but it's a lot to ask out of an eraser. top layer of rust off of here. Okay, this side looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Actually, it looks horrible, but it'll do. Oh man, the guy that sold me this bought much. Alright. If I can't clean this up a bit. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. It's called making a mess. So we got this corner, and that corner somewhat usable. It's rusted. I got the surface rust. Except for this side, I didn't do that one. This is bad. Really bad shape. I don't know if I can help this. I might have to actually scratch this one off. Alright, so we got this one done. The main piece. Alright. Holy, look at this piece. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. That doesn't. That's about to break in half. Ooh, that's so bad. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. Look, it's just falling apart. Whew. Alright, well, it looks like crap, but it's all off of there. Holy moly. Like this thing, it's barely holding together. I scraped it good though. I got all the yuck as much as I can. You can see where I actually scraped a hole and it broke over here. It's not doing good, but it's still together and it will serve its purpose, which is to hold that little board. Alright, we got these two little guys. Goodness gracious. These should be clean. Alright, so another piece down. One more. All you can do is scrape away as much of the rust as you can, because rust is kind of like cancer, you know, it just keeps on spreading. The way this thing looks, whew, it's dying of cancer. mess, guys. What did I get myself into? So, we got a lot of it cleaned. What's left? Oh, so we got this guy. Man. Alright, so what a mess we have here. We never did take that apart. Let's see. How's she looking? Not bad. It held up considering all that the rest of the machine looks like. It got lucky, really. Looks like it only got dirty in a little spot here. I'll take that. Phew, I could go for a win. Okay. Where's my scraper? So this is actually good now. We're all set on this. And now we're down to this ugly piece of metal. Oh my gosh, does it ever stop? All right, we're just gonna do a quick scrape. I know it doesn't look pretty, but I scraped all the rust off of it. There's what we get. All right, so what's next? These we already cleaned, so yay. You know what? It looks pretty darn good. But I need to wash my hands. Bam, clean now. All right, so let's see if we can't get this looking better. It looks pretty good. It's got a little scratch right here. Mr. Clean Eraser here. This one's in bad shape, so do my best. Man. All right. We're getting there. It's not fast. Alright, so here's the back piece. This one should be pretty easy, I'm hoping. There's so many screws I might have to go back through, watch what I've done to know where the screws go. It's getting ridiculous. Alright, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, done. We're getting down to the wire. We got this ugly thing to deal with. All right. So it's looking pretty clean, looking pretty good. I'm gonna do the front now. Same thing, just I don't even know. Let's see if I need to use alcohol or not. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's still gooed up. And we'll just call that clean. All right, so it's time to put the system back together. I got my anchors in the correct spots. Start off with this piece. Let's see. Nope, we have to start off with this piece. And this goes on here. Like so. And let's see. So that looks like it. Nice. All right, so let's get this on here. Let's see what. This is my first time. It's my first time, guys. Give me a hard time. See if I can get this on here correctly. Have to go that way. So this has to go into here. Okay. Put some screws in there. Which ones? So we have 4 points. Let's see. These little guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know, that's pretty small. Let's see if it fits. And this goes on like so. And you can see how, 50 million screws hold this thing together. It's just ridiculous. Alright, so next I think we have to, oops, I already messed up. I have to put this into play here. Let's see, something like that. Oh, I lost one. Whoopsies. Got a stakey. Let's try that again. Alright. That looks pretty good. Just gonna push the tabs in a little bit, make sure it's sticking out good. Oh, that's pretty good. But this one, it's a little rusty still. Nothing I can do though. I mean, it's not. I guess the rust has already done the damage, is what it is. So there we go. We got that one on. He's got bent out pretty good, so I can see him being hard to get right again. All right, that looks really good. All right, now I believe I can put this back on because it's a cube of craziness. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. It's a puzzle. The cube of crazy. All right. Looks good. All right, guys. What comes next? Can you remember? I believe it was the board. Okay, so now I believe it's that simple. Oops, looks like we got a bent pin here somehow or another. Wonder how that happened. Alright, hopefully that'll do the trick. That looks a little messy actually. Alright. This should do it. Let's see. See if we can get it back together. The craziness. Alright, so now we gotta put our heatsink back on. And lucky for us, pads were not busted, so that's pretty cool. I plan on changing these pads, but for right now, this is awesome. So I'm happy. And it's gonna go like so. And then find 6 screws to match that. Let's see. What do you think, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be. It's hard to remember. There's so many, and there's just so much scrubbing. It's ridiculous. Let's see, is that it? Oh, I think that's it. So, at least it's one piece now, kinda. Hope I didn't forget nothing. Alright. How does this thing go back in? So, screw there. Screw there. Alright, I believe it takes these regular screws here. Like, you know, the ones that are everywhere. This thing seriously has way too many screws. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. I might be putting this on early. Might have to take it back off. I think it goes on. I can't remember. So, I think that's correct. What's next? So we have an optical drive that we have to put together. Let's get this out of the way for just a moment. And here's our optical drive. Now this took, little bitty screws over here. I guess it went like so. And I believe this is going to be a 0 bit because Phillips 0 because it is tiny. I might have jumped the gun on putting that power switch and fan or whatever on there. Ruh-roh. I think I did. Yeah. Well, it's just experience that I get out of it. So, let's see. Alright, a little bit of a pain in the butt, but not too bad. Bunch of screws right here. Bunch of screws. Stupid. So, starting to get a machine here. It's looking pretty good. Had these little guys on there. Beat them up pretty good. Let's see. Do they fit to put back on there? We'll make it happen. So which ones? I know we broke some off here, so I think I broke that one and that one maybe. So the outside might be alright. But what screw did we use? Little bitty guy. Because here's the one that broke and here's the other one. So what is that skinny? Let's see. This one is. Oh, wow. So they all broke but one. Holy moly. That's what I'm getting out of this. Let's see. I think it was probably this one if that's the case. No? That is a shame because I don't know how to get that on there. Don't really know what it's for, to be honest with you. Some kind of grounding system for the save slot? I really don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can't force one of them in there. Let's see. Just to hold it in place. I think it'll work. Just for that one side, though. I'm not going to get stupid with it. All right. Okay, so at least it's held on. That screw got broke out. That screw got broke out. Okay, what's next? Here's the back piece. Not really sure. Does it just slide in there? I don't know. Oh, well, it wasn't hard. Okay. Alright, now this is where everything went sideways. So I don't know what this is going to do, but right here, there's two pins that should be right here, and they're not. They're broke off. And yeah, so two of these wires aren't connected, and that means it could be a lot of things. It might not work at all. The memory cards might not work. Might not save. I mean, I really don't know. I'm just gonna have to put it in and try, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll just buy one of these boards and put them in. So I didn't want to put this back in, but I have no choice at the moment. So this goes in this spot right here. I think I got this right. Ooh. I don't like it when it's tight like that. All right. I can see now that these touch these, and it must be some type of ground. So let's see if I can kind of hard to get that front piece on. Those two metal pieces are a pain in the butt right here. Because you gotta like, yeah, you gotta make them touch that back. And actually, some type of ground, I'm not sure. Alright, so it is back together. So, got some pieces for the bottom real quick. Let's see. Oops, look, it's already popping out. That's going to be a problem. Maybe not, I don't know. Hopefully it's not a problem. And this goes here. Okay. But, oh yeah, here she is. We're almost done. We're in the home stretch here. I can't believe how far it actually came. It's insanity. Okay. There's some kind of issue with the power button here. Looks like we got another job on our hands. Wait. Alright. Looks like there's a spring. And I'm having issues because it just gets stuck down like that. I don't know what is causing it actually. Is the spring really just too weak? Maybe I can just pop it out. Alright, well, it's a little dirty. Really doesn't have anything to go bad, so I think we're just gonna clean it. Let's give it a shot. It's the only way to find out, right? Alright. Didn't really get it all off there, did I? It's a little rough. Wonder if that's what it is. It's just rough. It really doesn't have anything on it. Okay, it is working now. That's okay. Okay, it's actually fixed. Sweet. It worked. All right. Now we can put it back together. Oh my goodness, this has been ridiculous. Oh. Alright. Now you need to be careful some, I think. I don't know, something just doesn't feel right. It's not sitting right with me. Okay, that might have been it. Okay, so I believe that's good. Now we just have to put in a bunch of screws over here. Let's see what we got in here. Huge 2. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. It definitely ain't going nowhere. This thing, it's built like a little tank. All right. Let's get this sucker put back together. Need to know what these little fellers do here, so okay, so they need, all right, confusing little feller. He's got little sensors and stuff all over the place. You got to be careful how you put that on too. You don't want to, I think you have to have the door open when you put it on and then shut it. Or you can break those sensors. I think that's how that works. Alright, so now we need the crazy bit. What was that thing? We got a bigger one. A game bit. With these crazy screws. It took it no problem. Oh my goodness, guys. Back together. She is looking mighty nice. Compared to when I first got it, looking pretty good. It's still got a few things that I could touch up on, but this is the base. Very nice. Very nice. This is the power pack that I got with it. Doesn't necessarily need cleaning, but it has been eaten on a little bit here and there. Luckily, the controller seems to work well. I mean, everything feels well and clean. And AV cable. It's not dirty or anything. No big deal. So this is real easy fix right here. All I gotta do is get this thing going. So this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's get it done. All right. So whoever on this must have had a dog or teething or something. Because, I mean, look at it's just got little holes like that all over the place. Well, I usually repair those. I'm going to have to on this one also. But this side is just, I think it's too bad. I don't think I want to use that. It's been ate up by a pup pretty good. So I think I'm gonna have to take this apart. See how this is made. Man, I swear, everything this guy gave me is just giving me a hard time. I just pulled and it all popped apart. Okay. Looks like I actually broke something here. Oh, that was a clip to hold it together, probably. But I have screws, so no need. But yeah, that was way too difficult. Anyhow, got that off. It's not gonna hurt it. It has it's got 2 screw holes. It'll be just fine. So for this, let's see. Get this back into a slot now that I yanked it all over the place. Let's see. Doesn't feel right. I think that's what it is. It's this weird little bottom plate thing here. That's really weird. Okay, so now it's back in place. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So here we have the power pack. So this side of the cord is damaged from here to here. So I think the smartest thing to do would be just to cut this, because this is okay, and cut here. And we can solder the wires back together while slipping on a shrinkable sleeve, like so. So that's the plan for this side. This side, it's got about 3 boo-boos that need fixed. Something like that right there. So we're just gonna fill that in with super glue. We'll use some baking powder to speed up, accelerate the process. And then when we're done, we'll paint it black with a marker. So let's get started. I am going to start off by chopping this. Let's see. Right around there. Best spot. Hate going that close, but it's damaged pretty bad. And right here. Alright, there is the damaged area. Alright. So let's see what we're working with here. Sometimes you can get lucky. See what happens. Almost. So those are 2 wires. Nicely done. Alright, so let's move this up here a little bit so you can see a little better what I'm actually doing here. So there's our 2 wires. And we need to do the same thing down here. Now it has a little fray here, but we're gonna slide this over top of it. Hopefully it will fit, because this is the only size I have at the moment. Oh, that's gonna be nice. So we'll just tuck that right up close, hit it with heat, it'll be beautiful. And on the other side, we'll just go up a little bit further. So we'll cut it about there. Okay. That's all we need from the shrink wrap. Okay. It actually did a pretty good job. Should have went a little lower. See if I can pull that off again. There we go. A little bit more beef on there. And then probably going to cut it down the middle. Just a tad. Be safe. Alright. So there we go. Now we can just solder these together. Nice and easy. Now alternatively, you could just remove this whole cord. But I like the fact that this fits in here nicely. And this has a fat and skinny, so you can't put it in backwards. So I like that. And it was just a simple fix. You can't go wrong with this one. So I'm going this route. So I usually forget, but I'm gonna remember this time. We're gonna put our sleeve on first. All right, awesome. Pretty good connection right there. I like it. That's gonna work for us, guys. Shut off the iron. Don't need that. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully this will still fit. So far so good. Ooh, nice. It was tight though. No joke about that. Ooh. Alright, so far so good, guys. Make sure the white line is on this side. Don't want to mess that up. Alright. So one side is complete. Alright, so it's a nice, safe fix. Nice. Alright, so one side is completed. Now, the other side is a little different. No soldering iron needed. This is more of a messy state of affairs. We gotta, don't need this right now. We gotta fix these boo-boos right here. So, need to lay out some napkins just in case, you know, super glue and all. Alright, so I have some baking powder to accelerate the dry time of the super glue. And I'm probably going to make a mess as always. We'll just set this over here for right now. Alright, here's our super glue. A little belly fowler. Alright. And then you hit it with a dash. Just use this screw here. It's a messy situation, but it works. So that's one. I ain't quite done with it, but there's several. Let's see. that dry out a little bit. Looks pretty good. So all we're trying to do is cover up, the bare spots. We don't want wires sticking out. Something they can get shorted. And then when we're done, we can come back with a black marker and make it look pretty or whatever. But right now, we're going to work on this one. We got another one right there. Yep. So let's see. All right. Let that sit for just a moment. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Actually looks really good. All right, I think there's one more somewhere. I think I counted 3. I could have sworn there was 3. So we got this one we just repaired. This one repaired in the beginning. Oh yeah, that came out really nice. Where is the third one? There was 3. And then there was 2. Let's see. Well, less work sounds good to me. Alright, I'm not going to look again towards the move. Alright. Let's get out a black marker. Let's see what we got. And pull out the huge old school Sharpie. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Can't even tell we've been messing with it. Awesome. And look at that. I mean, it was a little bit of work, but totally worth it. So easy, really. Just time consuming. So let's put this beast back together. Very happy. Everything seemed to turn out just fine. Even the cord wasn't too bad. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. Came out pretty good. We didn't even really need to take this apart, but I was trying to show you that, with the game bit and what it looked like inside. And also, you can always use these guys too, these little twist-ons. Twist the wires together. Those are pretty safe. Just wrap some tape around them when you're done if you wanted to change the cord that way. Just cut there. Put your new cord on. But I didn't actually have a new cord. I had cords, but none with the big on one side and small on the other, so you don't reverse polarities. But anyways, let's get this thing back together. Let's see. As you can see, it looks rounded here. This is rounded. So it's going to go this way. Hopefully, snappy doodah there. I didn't hear any snaps. It wasn't very satisfying. Alright, so this is my game bit. It's the larger game bit too. Alright. We're on our way. I'm stoked. I've been working on this for a while. I want to see if this thing works. Oh, I'm scared after all the yanking and tugging and pulling. Oh, I hope everything works. Alright, so here we go. And I think it looks awesome. Now I don't have to buy some stupid third-party aftermarket, you know what I mean? Nice, nice. All the holes are covered. Looks great. Very happy. So there's our power brick, guys. So we got the power brick, the controller, which is already clean. There's no need to even clean that. The AV cable, which doesn't need to be cleaned either. So I think it's time to take it to the TV. I'm scared, guys, because you've seen what I was working with. I hope this thing works. So let's take it to the TV, see what happens. All right, guys, here we go. Got it all hooked up. I'm actually really scared. You've seen the inside of this thing. I'm scared to even hook it up to my TV, but I have confidence in my work. I believe I'm good. So, whew, it's all up to that motherboard if it wants to work or not. So, all right, here we go. Wait, which one's the power button? Power. Oh, it's working. I'm totally stoked right now. So I have my controller plugged into the first port. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not getting no movage. Let's see. Put it in the first port. Oh, it must have not been plugged in all the way. Okay, good. So it's working in the first port. I don't know if you can use other ports to control it from the main menu. Well, that's second port. I know one of these ports got to not work because of the pins on that header. Ah, this one doesn't work. Okay, let's try the last one. Number 4. So what I'm thinking is that one memory card, yup. So the number 4 player spot does not work. Number 3 player does not work. And the number 2 save does not work. I can actually live with that. That's not bad. So, okay, I'm in the first port right now. Let's go to options. Look at all those options. That's hilarious. Alright, memory card, don't have one in right now. Let me see what happens when you press it. Nothing is inserted. So I have to get a memory card. I do not have one. Wah, wah. And calendar. Whoa. Yeah, that might be a little off. Gameplay. No disc. Okay. So I got a couple games. Big Mother Truckers, Lemony Snickets, and Reckless. So let's just try Big Mother Truckers. Oh, It's kind of funny. I had a bunch of stuff that I really don't know. I just collected throughout the years. I got 3 GameCube games. I got like 3 remotes also. So that's kind of neat. Alright, so I'm popping in Big Mother Truckers real quick. I'm worried about this laser. I didn't even clean the laser either. I probably should have. So the game's in. Oh, it's popping up. Let's see if it'll start. Press start. Not bad. GameCube has been known to have like extremely long load times, so that's why I think the SD mod is going to be sweet on this if I do get it. Just bring that load time way up. Oh, there's a rumble in this remote also. Oh man, this thing went from complete garbage to playing on my big screen. Pretty cool. Oh man, I'm really stoked, guys. This is great news. Everything seems to work well. Very happy. I kind of paid a lot for this one because I wanted the matching Game Boy player, which I'm gonna clean that up and repair that in another video, and then we'll try that out. And I have that Super SD card too for the Game Boy Advance that might work in the Game Boy player, so that's something to look forward to. Well, if you guys made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome, because this was a long one. But I appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and as always, have a tech day.